Hey, my mighty friends, Tim here, and I'm going to give you my own, why I love and miss the New Jersey Nets. Now it's Brooklyn Nets, they're all fine, but growing up, especially with, you know, a team that's in your birth state is pretty cool. And you have some of the greatest, in my opinion, greatest basketball players like Drazen Petrovic, R.I.P., Jason Kidd, who now is the current head coach for the Dallas Mavericks, Williamson, Sean Bradley, who was only in there for like 3 years, but and when he was in there, he was at the same time. That was the time when he was in Space Jam, but it is kind of very sentimental and emotional thinking about this. The New Jersey Nets. Very. There's certain teams that are from like Jersey. Of course, you have the Devils, and I'm just gonna tell you some of the reasons why I love from what the team was, and there's some pretty odd trivia with it as well along the way. I'd say my favorite era is possibly 97. You have 91, 93 with Petrovic, but 97 to like 2006 was a pretty good era. And by like early 2012, their last few, I do have to say, their last few, games before they transitioned to Brooklyn weren't that good. They were beat by the 76ers and in one game, and they were also beat by the Toronto Raptors in another. And you had one that I think was 105 to 87 and 98 to 67. And just to know that one of the few people that wanted the Nets to stay in Jersey permanently was former Governor John Corzine. Yeah. It is sad to think about it because it's just, it seems like something's going to last forever, but it doesn't. And again, like, I love the Brooklyn Dodgers. I love the history of the Brooklyn Dodgers. I love the history of the Boston Braves. But, it is what it is. But I'll always remember the Nets as the New Jersey Nets. That's why we're the caps. That's why we're the jerseys. And could there be future of it to possibly return? There's always, there always possibilities, because it was once from New York. It went New York, New Jersey, back to New York, and so whatever. But there's always possibilities. Who knows? To me, I do think they're doing fine. Brooklyn, it's not my cup of tea, but what they're doing now, I'm fine. It's fine. I'm just fine with it. But I'll remember them as the New Jersey Nets. Once again, I'll remember them more as, from, growing up with from 77 to 2012. I'll remember the New Jersey Nets just like that.